Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest Walk Tutorials. I am Kohutsujizi, and in this video we're going to take a look at the new class, the Superstar. So, if you're going to look at my characters, you're going to see that they're all level 47 Superstars. So I've been trying to work pretty hard to leveling them up. What I've been doing is going around searching for Metal Hoimin Hokoras. And actually, the other day I found maybe 13 while driving around. So it actually provides a lot of XP. That's something I would suggest doing if you can. But anyway, as you can see here with this particular Superstar, she's going to be equipped with the gear that's available for the Superstar. So you're going to have the Supernova, which is a boomerang weapon. You're going to have the new face wig, which when leveled up all the way increases your defense to 49, adds 49 to your defense, and then provides certain types of added bonuses. But for Superstar in general, you're going to have this first one, Tokugi HP Kaifuku Koka, 1+1%. That is going to be special HP recovery effectiveness skills +1. Then you're going to have +1% to your physical technique damage skill, or physical technique skill damage. Then you're also going to have, for this particular piece of armor, +5 to your max MP. You're also going to see that all of these particular armor pieces are going to have +5% to meta special skill damage as well. So same here, you see the meta special skill damage, +5%, +1% to the recovery effectiveness, +1% to physical technique, and then +5 to dexterity. Then for the bottoms, you're going to see the same thing, +1% HP recovery effectiveness, +1% to physical skill technique damage. Then you're also going to see the +5 to meta special skill damage, and also +5 to your dexterity. So in terms of the actual weapon, I want to go over the actual skills that you get from that weapon in battle. But if you remember from a previous video, the weapons of expertise for a Superstar are going to be daggers, rods, whips, and boomerangs. So if you're looking at my party, you can see that all of them are equipped with one of those special weapons of speciality. So if you take a look at the character details for the Superstar, you're going to notice what type of stats that they get when they level up. So right here is mentioned their particular class ability is called Showtime. So what Showtime does is that when a Superstar does or performs a weapon skill or a physical technique skill, they have a chance to do a performance in front of their party members, and that actually has an effect of either affecting one party member or all party members, and increases either defense, attack, or agility. Then if you're going down here looking at what stats they'll learn at level 5, is going to be Chikara, so strength +5. Then level 30, you're going to learn agility +10 and max MP +5. And that is actually going to carry over to other classes as well. Then if you are actually looking at some of the later levels, at level 55, you're going to get +7 to durability and +5 to healing magic, and both of those carry over to other classes. Level 60 +10 to strength again, and then level 65 plus 7 to your max HP, and plus 5 to your max MP, which also carry over to other classes as well. So also, back from the previous video that I did for the debut of the Superstar, I talked about their soul slots. So soul slot 1 is going to be blue, soul slot 2 is going to be blue-green, soul slot 3 is going to be any color, and then soul slot 4 is going to be green. So it's a combination of a thief and a priest. So very interesting, I find. This is a very interesting class. So what I want to do now is go over some of the skills of the actual Superstar class and also the new weapon as well. So just going into battle, I'm gonna do these in probably in no particular order, but the first one that I can show you is going to be one we've seen before. It's called Rasen Uchi. So Spiral Whip. So this was a dancer skill. So what this does is a spiral whip attack that does 180% physical skill technique damage to one enemy and has a chance to cause confusion like this. Okay, in that case, no confusion. Then also what you're going to get is also a Dragon Whip, so Dragon Uchi. So with this one, this attack does 200% physical technique skill damage to a dragon type enemy, but for other enemies, it will only do 130% physical skill damage like this. So the next skill is going to be Dual Cutter. So Dual Cutter is originally a thief skill where you throw 2 boomerangs, and the boomerangs do 80% weapon damage to all enemies twice, like this. Now, another skill that the Superstar has is called the Hustle Dance. So the Hustle Dance is a healing skill. So the Superstar does a dance to lift the spirits of the party members and recovers some HP, like this. Okay. Then the other, I guess the final skill of the Superstar is going to be Encore. So if you see, Encore costs a lot. So in this case, 104. So what it does is, the Superstar cheers on one of the party members, which the Superstar gives up their turn to allow the party member to do 2 actions in 1 round. Well, actually, not necessarily 2 actions, but perform another action in the round. So I'm going to do it for this Superstar here, and she'll be able to go. So here what I want to do is show some of the weapon skills that they have. So for example, Moonsault is going to be a 1. So Moonsault is a somersault attack that does 250% damage to a flying enemy, so physical technique damage, but any other particular enemy is going to do 130% damage, so like this. Then again, my character gets to go again. So another skill also is going to be Stekine Dance, which means sensational dance. So what this one does is that the character does a sensational dance that causes one enemy to join in and lose a turn. So hopefully it'll work out like this. And it missed. Then here, actually, I'm going to do Encore again for this one. And again, she gets to go. So you're going to see, if you have a lot of Superstars, you can get away with a lot of stuff. So here again, I'm going to show you another one. So this one is going to be Shining Edge. So with Shining Edge, It's an attack that does 330% physical technique damage to one enemy and also has a chance to increase the character's evasion rate, like this. And then as you can see right here, that was the activation of Showtime. So this particular action was a physical technique damage, so they have a chance to may have a performance, and in this performance increase the defense of all characters. So this character, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Encore again. And this one I'm going to show you Supernova. So Supernova is the special attack of the Supernova Weapon. And unleashing the radiance of a new star, this attack does 280% Mera physical technique damage to all enemies, like this. Okay, so there's still some other things that I would like to show you, especially when it comes to the class abilities. So for example, let's see, go into this battle. So if I click on this, so this particular performance increase this just only increase this particular superstar's defense. Then for here, something that I really can't show you, this is called Zameha. This particular skill on this weapon actually cures all characters of sleep, but since none of them are asleep, I can't use this. But if they were asleep, I would be able to do it. So what I'm going to do is Supernova. And in this case, she performed, and this particular superstar got an agility increase with this little wing. And there you can see that after doing that attack, this superstar here, their attack got increased. So that's pretty much it for the actual class abilities. So as you can see, here's agility, here's attack, and here's defense. So actually, one more thing I do want to show is again going to be with the Supernova Weapon. So what I want to show is the Shining Edge. So I want to show you how that you actually do get an evasion rate increase. So what I'm going to do is use Encore. And I'm going to use Shining Edge. And right there you can see that their evasion rate just increased. So that's what I want to show. So I'm going to auto battle this to just quickly get this over with. And there's another Showtime activation. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the Superstar class. Those were all the skills that the Superstar class has, and then that's also all the skills that I could show you for the Supernova Weapon. So what do you guys think of the Superstar class? It definitely has potential, especially working in synergy with some other classes. Encore definitely can be very useful. The only thing with Encore is that it costs a lot of HP. It's almost I don't think it's as much as MP Passer, but it's definitely up there. So I'm going to bring this video to an end. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you like to see more videos, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.